In this video, we go through the top 5 most common challenges firms face when implementing a new practice management system. Hi, I'm Steve from Aliviado. Here we help law firms manage their practice and make the most of technology. In today's video, we're going to highlight the top 5 most common challenges that law firms face when implementing a new practice management system. Now, it's really important to note that firms may face some of these or even all of these problems along the way. Now, these 5 are in no particular order, but let's jump right into it. Number 1, underestimating the new workload on you and your staff. Firms are often really shocked after they commence an implementation and realize it's going to take much longer than they expected. Also, their staff become really overwhelmed and push back against this new workload that they're asked to take on board. Now, this can be overcome by talking to the software supplier and getting crucial detail about how much work you'll need to commit. Now, it's really important to gain commitment from your staff after you've discussed with them their new roles and responsibilities. So before you've even kicked off the project, ensure you know the full workload that you're about to take on so you can commit to it and making it a success. Let's move on to number 2, not getting a trial data migration. One of the most important factors for law firms when choosing a new system is the ability for the software company to migrate data. By not getting at least one trial migration, a firm can't validate information before it comes across. Now, this may cause problems as your old database may have been configured incorrectly, or it's not fit for purpose for where you want to take your business. So ensure you get at least one trial migration so you can design your system to suit your future needs. Number 3, migration of forms and precedents. This may in fact have the biggest detrimental effect if not done correctly. The migration of forms and precedents from one system to another, in my opinion, is 100% of the time not given enough attention. Forms and precedent content is often sold in practice area suites. Now, it's really crucial to not assume that one provider offers the exact content as another. So ensure you get a full content listing and review this thoroughly, and have them show you the functionality of how it works to suit your workflows. Okay, let's move on to number 4, not expecting additional costs. It's an unfortunate but common challenge that law firms and software companies butt heads over additional costs when implementing a new system. So if you are considering or embarking on implementing a new system for your firm, ensure you speak to the software company about which costs are variable and which ones are fixed. Additional to the items that are included but may vary in cost are optional items that are excluded from the scope. So ensure you talk to the software company to get an idea of what was excluded. And that brings us to number 5, and it's lack of visibility of the project or not having a project plan at all. Some software providers are better at managing projects than others, and some will assign a project manager, whereas others will just turn up and do their thing. So be careful and ensure you talk to them about how they manage this change, as it's a crucial one for you. Even for a small firm, there are going to be many moving parts to this project with many contributors. So ensure you have a clearly communicated project plan with everyone's involvement and their responsibilities and key dates. Do everything you can to avoid working in silos. There's nothing worse than someone heading off down a path that they can't undo. So don't forget, with so many moving parts, put a high level of importance on the project plan, open communication and execution. So as challenges like these arise during an implementation, law firms are often left wondering, why didn't my software provider alert me to this or warn me that this might occur? It could be something as simple as the sale was quite quick and deadlines needed to be met, so there wasn't an opportunity for either party to talk about any potential challenge or risk and how to overcome them. On the other hand, some software providers will really highlight any risks or assumptions that they've made in preparing a proposal for you, whereas others may bypass this because they know they are weak in this area. So with any major change like this, it's reasonable to expect some bumps along the way, but hopefully we've highlighted the most common ones so you can avoid them. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.